bar of soap. And I was like, can a girl get 1 bar of soap for $1? Can I just get 1 rib? 1 rib. Just playing. If you know that movie, please comment and like. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Do you see the sparkles? Do you see them? Anyway, today I'm going to be doing my first DIY, and let me just tell you that I really enjoyed doing this DIY. It was so much fun, and I also have something else to tell you. I have 2 DIYs to show you guys today, but one of them we'll get to a little bit later, and I'm going to explain to you my first DIY, which is the makeup cleaning board. And I know some of you have seen them in Amazon, on Amazon, or you've seen them just around any makeup stores, and they're kind of expensive, and I mean, you can make your own, and that's just my thinking. Just gonna make my own. I'm not gonna spend all my money on that. Anyway, this is my board, and I will tell you that my board is stained, not dirty. It's stained. I scrubbed it. I scrubbed it as hard as I can. I put like sweat and tears in cleaning this board, and it's just stained. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I had dirty brushes. So anyway, this is my board, and I got my board from Walmart. And you can get your board from anywhere, but please do not get a wooden board. Do not get a wooden clipboard. I'm just so sure that it just won't do right. Anyway, I'm just letting you know, very sure it won't work with water. So I would really recommend getting a plastic clipboard. And they come in all different colors. They had green, which is my favorite color. I didn't get. But it's okay. You can see a lot better in here. Anyway, they also had different sizes. They had cute little miniature ones, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. But I just knew it wasn't going to work for my brushes, so I just didn't get it. So I got this one, and I went on and put some glue gun dots on here and squiggly lines and little lights in my eyes, and but anyway, I used 3 rows of little bitty dots, 3 rows of big dots, some little curly cues, some zigzag lines, well, diagonal lines, and a zigzag line. So I use my little bitty baby brushes for the little dots, and my big jumbo brushes for my big dots. And then I use down here for just, you know, any excess makeup, or if I didn't clean it right, then I need to go back up here and start over again. So, I mean, this works for me, and the job got done, and my brushes came out beautifully. I mean, you do what works for you. You do you, boo boo. Just kidding. But anyway, after that, you are going to need a glue gun. This is my ride or die. My ride or die glue gun. Ride or die. I've had this for a very, very long time. Anyway, I was very surprised at how many glue sticks I went through. I thought I was only going to go through 1 or 2 glue sticks, but I went through more than that. So, you need to get you a good pack of glue guns. I mean, glue sticks. So, I got me a pack of glue sticks. Got me a glue gun. Lastly, you're going to need some, well, not lastly, but then you're going to need some soap. Now, I use the Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. Now, this was instructed for my doctor to use this on my eyes only. You can't use anything else on my eyes but this. So I used it on my makeup brushes because my makeup brushes I use on my eyes. So I have to be very careful with what I put on my face or what I use. So I used my baby shampoo, and just like you're going to see in the tutorials, I'm just going to put, you know, some baby shampoo on top, and then it'll drain and it'll go down. But, I mean, this is not just for me. You guys can use this too. Now, I mean, if you really look at it and think about it, your brushes are made up of fibers and synthetic and who knows what else. Maybe yak. Maybe, who knows. But what better thing to use than a good old handy dandy baby shampoo? And it's gentle. I mean, what can beat that? Why would you want to use anything other than that? And then you're going to need some brushes. And this is my brush collection. These are all my brushes. What you see here is all I have. I have no more brushes anywhere else. This is all. This is all I have. And, you know, for a woman, this is pretty less than average, I know. But I'm not a really big makeup person, so, you know, I don't carry a lot of brushes. But, I mean, just this much took me forever to do. So I can only imagine some women who have, like, hundreds of brushes, and I'm just, girl, I'll throw them away. I'm just playing. No, I wouldn't. I love my brushes. And lastly, well, not lastly, but I am now going to go over with you another DIY or experiment that I've been finding and looking and researching on, and I know some of you would like to know as well. So, I know a lot of us have the little spongy, you know, makeup tool, and it's very hard to clean them. And I know just from my experience, I mean, when I first got the spongy, I was like literally cleaning it every day, but the stains wouldn't come up. So it was just, I tried everything, and I was like, you know what do I have to lose? What's the worst that can happen with, you know, you doing this experiment? I mean, it breaks. I mean, I just get another one. But anyway, so my sponges. These are my sponges. Take a good look at them. They are filthy. They are very filthy. Now, I haven't cleaned them today, but I did recently clean them. And yeah, they were still very stained. So I found this, after all the research I did and everything, I found this DIY or experiment with, you know, using a bar of soap and using the bar of soap under the water while you scrub with the spongy. So I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. You know, it'd be fun. So, you know, I took my, you know, behind to Walmart. And I tried to find me, you know, soap because, like I told you, I have sensitive skin. So I have to be careful what bar of soap I find. So, you know, I never buy a bar of soap. I don't use a bar of soap. I use liquid soap constantly. So I was looking at the bar of soaps, and they were like $2 to $3 for one bar of soap. And I was like, can a girl get one bar of soap for $1? Can I just get one rib? One rib. Just playing. If you know that movie, please comment and like. Anyway, I looked everywhere for a bar of soap for, you know, less than $1 for just one bar of soap. And not only that, I wanted something that would be gentle for my skin and that, you know, wouldn't break me out. But like I said, I couldn't find anything anywhere. So I was like, you know what? Let's just try Dollar Tree. So I went to Dollar Tree and I looked and finally I found this bar of soap, and it's the Pears brand. And I remember just reading and looking at it, and what I saw is that gentle. And when I see gentle, I'm like, okay, baby shampoo gentle. So I was like, you know what? What's the harm in me? It said gentle, so I'm gonna try it. So I tried it. It came in a package, and this is how it looks. I mean, it was a lot bigger than this, but I'm gonna tell you, this is how much I use. So you might want to get 2 boxes, because at a certain point in this video, I had to just stop because it wasn't working. So I would just get 2 boxes of soap so you keep going. Anyway, it smells really good. When I first looked at this bar, I was like, man, this is gonna smell like pine. Every time I look at this soap, I think it's because of the color, but every time I looked at the soap, I just thought about Pine Sol. But it doesn't smell like Pine Sol. It smells really good. Anyway, so those are all the tools you're gonna need. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to actually use these tools within this video, but that'll be a little later in the video. And I'm going to show you guys how to make the board first and then clean the tools with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. And also, if you guys do one of these projects or experiments, please comment in the comment section. Or even if you have a good idea for me or another DIY for me to do, please let me know in the comment section, and I will, I would just love to do that. So, further ado, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. See you on the flip side. Bye. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to open or take the plastic off the clipboard, and I kid you not, guys, this took me forever to do. Why, I don't know, but this was actually really hard to unravel than I thought. It was harder than I thought, but I did it. And before you even do that, you might want to heat up your glue gun. That's what I did. So it's just heating up while I'm taking off my plastic off my board. Taking your plastic off your board, like I did here, you're gonna go ahead and get a ruler. So this is just me just playing with it. Why, I don't know. But you're gonna get a ruler, you're gonna measure it, and then you're gonna start placing your lines and your dots on there. And I'm sorry it didn't come out perfect like most people's do, but I'm not perfect, so I don't expect my stuff to be perfect. I just do my best. And it still worked the same, so I love it and I'm enjoying it. Now I'm just going to turn on the water, and I'm going to turn it on very warm. I don't want it too hot because I don't want to mess up the fibers in my brush, but I don't want it too cold because I feel like it's going to clean nothing. So I put it on kind of warm water, and then I put my makeup board in there. I also put my soap on top of the board, and I will take my brush, rinse them off, and then after I rinse them off, like I'm doing now, I go ahead and just start the process of cleaning the brushes off. And this thing works so well. I was so surprised on how good it worked. Like, I had to keep putting soap. Like, you're going to see in a few, I had to keep putting soap on the board because I was just so shocked. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this really clean? Is this really working? But it really did. I was really impressed and I was happy. And I will do more DIYs in the future for you guys. Alright guys, this is the final product. Like I said, I am so shocked on how good this makeup cleaning board worked. I mean, my brushes got so clean. I mean, they just don't get any cleaner than this. And I'm just so very excited to use them again. But anyway, I'm going to move on to my next DIY, which is my clean up makeup sponge. And you want your water to be very warm. You don't want it too hot, but you don't want it too cold either. And like I told you guys, I thought this bar soap was going to smell like some pine salt, but it actually smelled really, really good. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take the sponge and you're going to rub it in the water with the bar soap. And this is how big the bar soap was at first. And remember, I showed you guys how small it got after I finished cleaning both my sponges. Done with my sponge and all my brushes. Like I said, I don't have very many sponges. Well, not sponges, but very many makeup brushes. But I'm just going to lay them here on this towel so they can dry. I also let the fan go because I just figured that, you know, it will kind of help with the speeding process of drying. But I enjoyed this DIY and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And see you on the flip side. Bye.